Random rewards are so sweet. Honey's all that I can see. Blame nature, why don't you? I make no apology. I'm in love with a meme. About as real as a dollar, and it makes me wanna scream. I wanna be a millionaire. I'm not weak or lazy. I'm like electricity. I'm the path of least resistance. Always lies the way for me. I'm in love with a meme. About as real as a dollar, and it makes me wanna scream. I wanna be a millionaire. Go dash, 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 dash. Go dash, 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 Doge Daddy, yeah. Go dash, 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 dash. Go dash, 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 Doge Daddy, yeah. Dancing Teslas and SpaceX. This techno king is on a roll. There is no shame in his game. He's having fun, he's in control. I'm in love with a meme. About as real as a dollar, and it makes me wanna scream. I wanna be a millionaire. Go dash, 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 dash. Go dash, 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 Doge Daddy, yeah. Go dash, 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 dash. Go dash, 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 Doge Daddy, yeah. I see stars when I hear Dodge. Forget the moon, I'm off to Mars. Cash is trash, is confetti. So dollar bills can kiss my go dash, 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 dash. Go dash, 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 Doge Daddy, yeah.
Burning 11,000 pounds of propellant per second. Main engines are working just as expected. The three fuel cells generating power and three auxiliary power units are all producing pressure. In short, all systems continuing to function well.
I like cryptocurrencies a lot less than you do. And so, to me, it's just dementia. And I think the people who are professional traders that go into trading cryptocurrencies, it's just disgusting. It's like somebody else is trading turds and you decide I can't be left out.
Noise, 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 noise.
Shut the noise up.
Give me music, 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 music. The late adopter, he's growing on ya. His lines are insane, he's your crack and dopamine dealer. The late adopter, the crypto doctor. He's got what you need, he's your vitamins and painkiller. The late adopter, he's growing on ya. His lines are insane, he's your crack and dopamine dealer. The late adopter, the crypto doctor. He's got what you need, he's your vitamins and painkiller.
The signal is the truth. The noise is what distracts us from the truth.
The late adopter, he's growing on ya. His lines are insane, he's your crack and dopamine dealer. The late adopter, the crypto doctor. He's got what you need, he's your vitamins and painkiller. The late adopter, he's growing on ya. His lines are insane, he's your crack and dopamine dealer. The late adopter, the crypto doctor. He's got what you need, he's your vitamins and painkiller.
Their spirits were sunken and low. Their bags weighed more than a ton. There was neither sign nor show when the bull began his run. Their shields were shilling wall to wall. The gig was up, they had their fun, and every short got a margin call when the bull began his run. The candle's green came fast and tall. Each wick was bold, quick to stun. His eyes burned red and his horns did more when the bull began his run. Now fortune smiles upon the need. His bags of gold gleam in the sun. Doubters dream of his balance sheet, and every bear is left with none. Since the bull began his run.
Hello everybody, welcome to Bitcoin Daily, 9 a.m. Central European Time on the dollar. We do this show every day, Monday to Friday, because we gotta know what's happening with Bitcoin, altcoins and everything else. And as you can tell by the music, I'm in good spirits, I'm in good mood. Bitcoin did the unthinkable move, and there is no more dumping, guys. There is no more dumping. Only moon, only full moon right now towards the sky. 30k, 32k, 40k, 45, 46k, maybe even 50k, who knows. But it's gonna be big numbers, guys. You know, bears are gonna be left behind in the dump. They will need to FOMO in very, very soon. Everybody will be shorting 30k levels, 31k level, 32k levels, and we will still be pumping, and they will be in disbelief about, you know, how big much we can actually pump. So there is that, guys. There is that. The move that just happened, you know, since yesterday. Yesterday we actually had a, you know, live stream there where we tried to trade the bottom. We wanted to go long. Unfortunately, we were a couple of hours too late, you know, and you know, this price started pumping, so there was no positions being taken. But the thing that we are actually expecting to happen on the chart did actually happen, and right now we are looking so good, guys. So juicy, so good, so nice. You know, 30k is inevitable. You know, it's gonna happen very, very soon. That said, Edward Too Good, what's up? How you doing, man? Troll Fix Moon, yeah. Hello, everybody. How you doing, S? What's up? Dodge Daddy, definitely. Dobro jutro from Brussels. Brussels in the chat. Christopher Kirk, how you doing? Let's do this, yeah. Jürgen, good morning. Good morning, LC, what's up? Bart, main question, long or short? What do you mean it's a main question? Like I just told you, it's definitely 100% to the moon, not financial advice. To the moon, 30, 32, 35, 36, 40, 45, 46k, maybe even 50, right? That's the plan. That's the roadmap. That's the white paper roadmap. Hello TLA, everybody. Hello Kat, how you doing? LC, my man. Hey man, how you doing? What's up, guys? What's up? So not a lot of people in the chat as often. You know, these Bitcoin dailies are not that popular. You know, 5 minutes, you know, short Bitcoin updates are a lot more interesting. I haven't seen much happening on Twitter lately. We could talk about, you know, layer 2, you know, what I think about layer 2, you know, blockchains and stuff like that. But, you know, I think I'll let that, you know, go for another time. But let's look at what's happening on Bitcoin, because this is the most interesting part up here. We also have open on the CME futures, and a lot of people will be saying that, hey man, there's a gap on CME, we need to close the gap. We need to close the gap over here on the CME charts. That's not gonna happen, because this on the 4-hourly time frame. You know, it really bothers me that you know, they remove this 4-hourly, you know, indication up here. Over here, you know, they changed a little bit stuff up here on the charts. So they remove this, you know, indication of, you know, what kind of, you know, chart we are actually looking at. But this is a 4-hourly time frame up here, and you see over here that you'll see over here that we are actually having the gap over here. Now this is a 4-hour. Now if you go to the daily time frame, there is no gap up here, guys. There is no gap on the chart, on the CME chart, so we can definitely 100%, you know, just continue pumping. This actually start from 28.4, the 4-hour, 28.4 up, something like that. It went all the way down to something like that down there. But you know, how this actually works, you know, on the charts. You know, I'm a little bit unsure about that, but although it does seem that there is a gap over here on the 4 hourly, on 1 hourly, 4 hourly, there is no gap on the daily, and that's what we actually care about. There is no gaps, guys. There is no gaps. So do not believe when people are telling you about gaps, because gaps are on the small time frames, which do not matter. They happen all the time, all over the place. They do not matter. The small time frames do not matter. So CME charts, gaps we do not care about that. DXY also looking like it's going towards downside over here still. You know, it's maybe it wants to pump a little bit. SP 500, Dow Jones and Nasdaq are all sitting at resistance levels up here. Will we break these resistance levels? That depends to be seen. We are not actually analyzing this too much, but Bitcoin is doing the unimaginable move, and right now we are looking so good. So what's happened yesterday up here is this move up here. That's what getting us all, you know, very, very bullish. That's what getting us all very, you know, excited. That's at least me, because I like to, you know, find moves, you know, before everybody else, figure out what's happening on the charts. And over here, this over here is the most important thing that's happening right now on the charts. So what am I talking about? So if you've been watching my, you know, short 5-minute, you know, videos, Bitcoin videos on YouTube, you already know, but we have been in this bigger triangle over here for a while. And then we got squeezed up here towards the end of the triangle. We got squeezed towards the end of the triangle up here towards the bottom side, down here on this support. You can see the squeeze up here. We had several, you know, chances dump down over here. We never dumped. We got squeezed by the moving averages towards the downside, towards the support, and then this happened, guys. This happened over here. Big move above the 50, 10 and 20 moving average up here. Retest that. Big move towards upside. This looks like it's actually outside of the triangle, but I don't think this line is actually legit, so we're gonna redraw that line in a second. But over here, the fact that we are up here right now, consolidating up here at the top, it looks very nice for the next move towards the upside. This is what I was actually looking for, because oftentimes when you got these triangles, and you're looking for, you know, breakout stuff like that, oftentimes what happens, you get squeezed towards the support line, then you bounce just before the ending of the triangle, and then you go towards the upside. And why is this? Let me just do F5 up here on this thing up here. It's a little bit laggy for some reason. I don't know why it's laggy. Like, give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Where is the BRB? Yeah, give me a second. Something is wrong with this, you know, with this chart. Let me restart that. Maybe it's gonna help. Okay, let's go back to main. Up here. Okay, let's see what's happening up here. Why is it laggy? I don't know why it's laggy, but, you know, let's see if it's laggy again. No, it's better now. Right now, it's not so laggy. Okay, so this is what we have been looking for up here. This is the move, guys. This is the move up here, the thing we're looking for. So we got squeezed by the moving averages, did not break the support level. The support level held, and right now we bounced off the moving averages up here, and right now we can actually go towards the upside over here. So why is this very important, that over here we did not dump down towards the downside? Because it did look a little bit bearish, guys. It did look a little bit bearish over here. You know, we are creating these you know, double mountains up here. We have been creating the mountains. Oftentimes these kind of, you know, distribution phases do have the same kind of, you know, outlook before they actually dump towards downside. And I also showed this part up here. What you're gonna see, let's go to the daily time frame up here. What you're gonna see up here is that oftentimes you get these curvatures up here where you get a cross and then you dump towards the downside, but there was no cross over here, guys. We're just, you know, going kind of sideways up here. Right now we can actually continue going towards upside. There is no cross on the 10 and 20 moving average up here, and this right now can actually continue towards upside. It does look indeed, in fact, and you can see this curvature up here that we have also been creating. So this you know, went down, this move towards upside above the resistance up here. So over here we should have dumped over here. So if this was some kind of bearish pattern, it is bearish pattern, but if this was really that bad, we should have already dumped. We did not dump. That is the most important thing. And when it comes to technical analysis and analyzing the charts, you know, we look for these kind of things. We look for these kind of supports, where supports hold the levels. We look for where resistance is. We fail to break through. Just like when you have a resistance level and you go up there and you see like, oh my god, you know, you see everything looks bullish, but it just cannot break the resistance oftentimes, and then it does this move up here, and then you already know, oh my god, you know, it's pretty much over. You know, right now it's gonna continue dumping down. The same thing happens here, guys. We hit the support level, we failed to break that. Over here we should have dumped towards the downside. We did not dump towards the downside. We broke towards the upside up here. Right now we're consolidating before the next moves towards the upside. There are of course levels that needs to be broken. There are of course moves that needs to be taken. There are of course you know levels up here that needs to, you know, get broken until everybody becomes bullish. But we liked becoming bullish before everybody else. We became bullish over here, guys. We became bullish as soon as this, you know, 4-hour candle closed above the 50 moving average, because that was what we were actually looking for. We were looking for this move above the moving average that's gonna indicate that we are done with the support testing, and we test the support, you know, 1, 2, 3 times over here, maybe even 4 times. You know, a lot of times, you know, this support has been tested. It did hold, not one breakdown towards downside. A lot of people think that we need to do this move up here, you know, back down to 26, 25k, and then towards the upside. That's not happening, guys, because we had 2 of these moves. You can see up here, we had 1 of these moves, we had the 2nd of these moves. You're not getting a 3rd chance, guys. You're not getting a 3rd chance. There is no deep buying today. There is no deep buying. So everybody, and a lot of people didn't want to buy the resistance up here because everybody was so bearish. Nobody wants to buy the resistance. Everybody wants the dip. Everybody wants this move down to, you know, some kind of, you know, 20, back down to 26k, back down to 25k. There is no buying the support levels anymore. This was the support level. You did not buy this up here. It's just going to continue towards upside. Again, not financial advice, you know, don't FOMO in, stuff like that, you know, you do your money, I do my money, you do you, I do me, stuff like that, right? Of course, but it does look insanely good. On the daily time frame, it looks even more beautiful. If you look at just on daily time frame up here, you'll see that this candle up here held this 20 moving average, bounced up above the 10-20 moving average. Right now we are consolidating up here, but we did break not only the 20 moving average, but also this resistance up here. So there is this pivot point, there is another pivot point over here. This pivot point over here did get broken. We retested that level over here right now, and right now we can actually continue towards upside. We got a couple of more resistance level on the daily time frame up here. One of the important ones, 28.5, the other one being up also up here, somewhere up here. I think we actually broke that as well. We broke that as well. We literally broke it, man. This is not that important, but that's you know, we only got actually right now on the daily time frame, we only got 28.5, give or take 28.464, 28.5. We only got this level left, and we are technically you know, we are technically having higher high on the chart again. And you know, this looks very good. So when are we gonna explode towards upside? When this rising channel up here breaks towards upside, and it is in fact a rising channel, because we have been drawing it as a triangle over here, because we want to see, you know, when the move is gonna, you know, starts continuing towards the upside. But this bottom line up here is very nice. The upper line is not, maybe not that nice. I mean, I did draw it something like this over here. You can see up here we right now at some kind of resistance. You can maybe draw it something like this up here. That's why I say we might, you know, redo the line a little bit up here. You know, this might also be the line where, because right now you can see up here a very nice touch on the line. There has been very nice touches on the line over here. So this might be line. So technically we are technically still in the triangle, but that doesn't matter. I would assume that we should be still in the triangle after this move up here, and I am expecting this consolidation up here, however that's gonna play out, and then, you know, the move towards the upside. So right now they can still continue for a very long time up here, hopefully before the 20th of April. The problem with 20th of April, you know, that's the new moon and you know, eclipse, the new moon eclipse. So, you know, will this dump us towards downside? I'm still saying, you know, 20 April, the date to watch. I don't know what's gonna happen up here, but you know, it's April. Hopefully it's gonna, you know, fail this time. But that's the you know, date we are looking for, 204. Remember the date. So there is that. And over here we got on the 20th of April, we got this full moon, new moon with the eclipse that might actually dump us on the downside. But we still have time. Maybe we're gonna go up here towards the, you know, 20th of April and then pump on 20th of April. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Maybe the 20th of April is gonna be, 20th April is my birthday. Congratulations, man. Ahead of time. I'll probably forget, so, you know, happy birthday to you, man. So over here, this definitely looks like it wants to break towards the upside, but it might be a channel and another triangle, and it often is, oftentimes it is a channel up here. So channel might be going something like this over here, give or take. And you can see up here, we are not even above the midline over here or anything like that. But by the time we get above the midline, people are gonna become bullish. By the time we get to the resistance, people are gonna be very bullish. And when we go over here, it's gonna be already some kind of tops, right? You know, so we like knowing when something is happening all the way down on the bottom, and whether this is a channel or not, we do not know. But as you can see up here, if you start continuing going into this direction up here, above 30k, above these highs up here, outside of the channel, this over here is where the magic happens, guys. This is where the pump comes, outside of this channel. So there was been, you know, channeling up here for a while right now. It's only once we break this channel, this trend line over here, this rising trend line, once this trend line is broken towards the upside, it's going to explode. explode. So that's what we're looking for. But overall, we are very much bullish and very much, you know, excited about the move. It did happen, so there's that. We need S&P to pump to move the Bitcoin. No, we need S&P to dump and Bitcoin to pump to break the correlation between the, you know, fiat and the Bitcoin. That's what we need to do. Pump 30k this week, then dump CET. That's what, hey, that's what everybody thinks. Everybody thinks 30k is the shorting level. Everybody thinks that 30k and 32k is the place where we should short. Everybody thinks that, you know, at 30k, that's where we're gonna, you know, dump. And that's why I'm saying, if we get to 30 and 32 levels, there will be no dumps. Everybody will be shorting and there will be no dumps. Do you understand? Do you understand? Pump, chair, Hayden. The first 40k or 19k pizza bet continues. Is there a pizza bet 40 and 19k? I don't know. So we'll see, we'll see. It looks good though. It looks good. I'm excited. I'm very much excited. I don't know about you, but on the daily time frame we are breaking the moving averages. We are, you know, riding towards upside. We did not dump down here. Something really bad needs to happen. I think we need, you know, we might have this, you know, dump down over here towards upside. I'm not saying that cannot happen. I'm just saying that this move up here is very good. I'm just saying that this move up here is very strong, and we are not immediately going right back down. We are just consolidating up here. So we need to see some kind of failure up here, and it's gonna be before we actually exit out down here over here. So failure up here would be below the moving averages here on the 4-hour time frame. You see, if we for whatever reason right now, go back down over here for whatever reason, it's pretty much over, guys. It's pretty much over. You know, 10k, 5k. Bitcoin to zero coming if we go down over here. There is no reason to go back down there. Do you understand that? There is no reason. There is no reason. So I'm very much bullish. Hopefully this continues, of course. So we're gonna see that. And that's it, guys. I don't have actually very much to tell you about, you know, we can look some coins up here. Dogecoin up here has been, you know, going down here. It's some kind of sport trying to go up, but I'm a little bit unsure what Dogecoin is doing, so we're not, you know, gonna touch Dogecoin. Did anything else pump? Is there anything, you know, is there any other talk? Hex has been, you know, Hex has broken this trend line over here for me. And it's very nice trend line after this, you know, again, you know, pump to, you know, 0.15 up here, pull back right now below the trend line. So I'm a little bit unsure what's happening with Hex. How much is gonna pull back if it's pull back? Tron, yeah, I want actually a long Tron. Let's me look at a Tron up here. Yeah, Tron is actually looks like Tron looks good, guys. I don't know why, but Tron looks good. Over here, you know, yesterday it went up here and it got this dump like legendary move down. And right now it's going up again. So down here would have been nice buy on Tron up here. But I've been looking at Tron and, you know, I think chart looks very nice. I don't know. I might be crazy, but the chart looks nice. Big TPR report this week. The correlation between crypto and S&P isn't broken yet. That's a good word to use. Yet. Soon is also another good word to use. Soon. And on Wednesday and Thursday that is gonna be the pros. Yeah, so we are getting in 2 days. Today's Monday, so Thursday, Tuesday, Wednesday. There will be CPR reports. Maybe we are waiting for the reports to pump. I don't know what the heck we are waiting for, but we are definitely waiting for something. If you look at the Bollinger Bands up here on the daily time frame, what you're gonna see up here? This 2-day time frame, daily time frame. We are down at the bottom. The bands are squeezed. The moves can happen. We are ready. Our body is ready. We just need to move, but we are definitely waiting for something. The market manipulators are waiting for something. They are waiting for some kind of something, little something. I don't know, but something is being waited for. And when that something is gonna come, I do not know, but it might be on the 12th of April. So we're gonna see if that comes then. Normally, when it consolidates like that, it's going down normally. Yeah, normally it does that. And we've been saying normally these moves are bearish moves. These are rounded top and stuff like that. But you have to understand that we are in a strong bullish trend. You would also say normally when you have a rising wedge, normally these moves break towards upside. Normally. But when they do break towards upside, that means you are extremely bullish, and they do often break towards upside in strong bullish trends. That's what people do not fail to understand. Normally, it's not, you know, normally you have to look at what kind of trend you are in. If this happened, if this over here happened in some kind of bearish trend, you know, 6, to 9 months ago, no, 1 year ago, if this happened in a bearish trend 9 years ago, I will say this is definitely gonna go towards upside. But we are not back there, you know, we are in a strong bullish trend over here towards upside, guys. It's a strong bullish trend. This is a strong bullish trend over here towards upside. So we need to assume that bearish trends can break bullishly, and that bullish trends can break bearishly as well, but they have less, you know, less chance to do that. So bearish trends, bearish patterns, anything bearish can break bullishly. Why? Because we are in a strong bullish trend. Always assume that this is gonna break towards upside. Always assume that bearish moves are gonna fail, and that's what people do not understand. People will often see some kind of big move in a bullish market pulling back, and they think, oh, it's done, it's breaking the support, it's just gonna get retesting right back down again. And what it does, it goes up here, does this, and then continues towards upside. Why? Because you're in bullish trend. It just continues going up. Bullish trends, that just continues going up. Good morning, Thomas. Good morning. How you doing, man? So that's what I actually want to tell you guys. I am extremely, not extremely bullish, but you know, the hope is high. The hope is high after this move up here. The hope is very, very high. Very bullish. Very excited. And you know, because over here I was thinking this might, you know, this is gonna drop down, maybe do some retest up here, you know, and go a little bit lower down here. This is what you know, everybody was expecting. But when this move up here happened, we became strongly bullish. I just needed to go to 27.5. Well, blind wonder, you late. Why do you need to go to 27.5? So you can buy in? So you can buy in? No, we are not buying. There is no buy-ins. The dip happened, guys. This over here was the dip. This was the dip. You did not buy the dip, you done. I mean, we've been dipping up here at around 27.8, 27.7 for a long time. You did not buy the dip, you done. The way I see it, you're done. Because once this starts, you know, going up here, you know, above the midline up here, going up to resistance, break the resistance, there is no dipping, guys. There is no dipping. Nah, I'm shorting. Do not short the bull market. Okay, scalping is okay, but you know, do not short the bull market. I think it's going to 25, 26 and pump over 30. Of course you think it's going to go down to 25, 26. Everybody who did not buy the dip thinks it's going down to 25, 26k. Everybody following XO traders and that trader XO, Savvy, everybody thinks that it's going to go down to 25, 26. And we are saying, no, there is no going down to 25, 26. We have been at 26 down here, guys. You had chance on 26. You are not getting any more 26 chances. There is no. If we go down, it's gonna be down below 26 down here. But you know, even that up here is too much to ask for. It's too much to ask for, especially after this move up here. Especially after this move up here. Especially after this move. Going down here again, it might be bad, because I think if we go down here, we might even continue going down lower, right? So there is that. I hold long gala 2 weeks over 1.1 million gala in my pocket. Casper! Long time no see, how you doing? 10k incoming. Mark. Shows couple. You can put a tight stop loss here. Yeah, I mean, of course, yeah, there is always shorters. But you know, we like to say don't short the bull market, because in the bull market, shorting is very, very bad, because every support is gonna be very strong and we're gonna can hold, right? In bear market, shorting is very profitable, because you know, support just, you know, get wrecked all the time. Like it goes down, supports break, supports break, support break, because it's bear market, so every support breaks. In the bull market, every support holds. It goes down, it pulls back, it's whole. Like this over here in the bull market, in the bullish trend. Let me say, not, you know, not end of the bull, but this is technically bull market is in June. But any support can actually hold. Any support can hold. That's the beauty of the bull market. The price goes down, it just doesn't dump. You know, we've been through the bear market over here, and everything just dumps. Like there are no supports, guys. There are no supports. Like over here, like it just dumps. Like every time you think it's gonna hold, it just goes through that so easily. But right now, this was the bear market, right? That was the bear market. But right now over here, when we change the trend up here, like supports are holding. Supports are actually holding for once. You go down and you hit support, like, oh, please don't dump down. It doesn't dump down. It's like, wow, it did not dump down. It's so good. Mladen with the diamond hands. The central plane, what's up? I think I missed a couple of people up here. Scalping bull market is much easier to predict. Scalping to the upside is a lot easier. It doesn't matter, you know. In bull markets, you know, going up is a lot easier. You know, Crypto Save, he's taking, you know, he goes, you know, on his channel and he says, you know, we've been shorting the entire bear market up here, make ton of money and stuff like that, right? The entire, you know, bear market up here is, you know, 77% dump. The entire bear market, doesn't matter how much money you made over here, it's 77% down. The bull market is already up 87%. So this little thing over here is already outperforming everything down here. Doesn't matter if you shorted the peak or top 100x towards the bottom up here, it would still make more sense to, you know, long bull, because smaller moves make more money. This over here was, you know, a long time, you know, dumping down, and this small move already made more profits than this move up here. You understand? It's so easy, it's so much more profitable going, you know, in this long. And once this starts going towards the upside, this over here will seem like, you know, you could just keep, you know, 77% move towards the upside, and you will be getting, you know, to if something like 26, like 200% move towards the upside. It's insane, and this is just Bitcoin. You know, this is just Bitcoin. Of course, that's why everybody likes bull markets, because the price just pumps insanely towards the upside. 2x, 3x, 10x, you know, stuff like that. This looks so good. This looks so good. Guys, thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed my rant on the bull market. I hope you liked that. Do make sure that I have notifications on. Hit the like button on the way out and stuff like that. But notifications are important, because I do post a lot of right now these, you know, Bitcoin videos. And if you are in Telegram channel, make sure to have, you know, notifications on. You can see I post a lot of these, you know, 5-6 minutes, you know, long, you know, updates on Bitcoin. I try to post, you know, 1-2 times a day right now. So you're gonna see how that. But, you know, have notifications on. Have notifications on YouTube. I also post on Twitter as well, so there is that. Well, unfortunately, I started trading 3 weeks ago, so there was no time to be bullish. 3 weeks ago, that was time to be bullish, man, over here, man. From January up here, 3 weeks ago up here. 3 weeks ago, actually, 3 weeks ago is not actually, yeah. You start trading up here. But you can see up here, even on the weekly time frame, this looks actually very good, man. Even on the weekly time frame, over here, people will say this is gonna dump. We just don't dump, man. We just don't dump. We are just right now going towards upside. We're waiting for the moving averages. Right now we at a cross between 20 and the 50 moving average. Once they start moving towards upside, this goes up here, then we cross all of these. We just gonna, Mladen, I gotta tell you, man, I don't think 26k is gonna be the target. This is going to 100k, man. This is going to 100k at least. At least. 12-month RSI. Yeah, what's happening with 12-month RSI? I don't know. I haven't checked out 12-month RSI. There is no RSI on the 12-month chart. Do we have 6 months RSI? Yeah, 6 months is 60 or 61. So we are pulled back. Doesn't matter. We are pulled back, and right now we're going up here. Even the 6 months is telling you that this was the bottom, guys. Even the 6-month chart is telling you that this is the bottom. Even the 6-month bottom, right? Everything is telling us this is the bottom, right? Looks nice. Looks gorgeous. Gorgeous. Thought you didn't smoke 100k. Any idea about altcoins that may do like X10? Everything is gonna do X10 until the 2025. The trick is, you know, you want 10x, you buy Bitcoin, right? That's what people do. They want 10x from the bottom, 15k. You know, they're hoping for 10x. You know, maybe Bitcoin, maybe Ethereum. Ethereum is gonna definitely do from the bottom towards top, 800 to 8,000, maybe. Yeah, 10x. Ethereum is gonna do 10x. So the 10x is not hard. That's not what people are in altcoins for. Everything's gonna do 10x, you know, the time frame. But we are right now talking about 2025 time frame, so everything's gonna do 10x. But what is gonna do 50x, 100x? And most important question, because there will be coins that are doing 1000x. You understand that? So we are not talking about, you know, when talking about altcoins, you know, the trick is not getting the 10x altcoin. The trick is finding the 100x altcoin. The trick is to finding that 1000x altcoin. That's the trick about altcoins. Everything I found for Bitcoin. But we are right now calculating, you know, from the bottom, guys. We are from, so let's assume this over here is the bottom. you know, 10x from the bottom towards the top up here, right? That's 150x, right? 900, oh god, 150,000, 155. That's 10x for Bitcoin. I don't know if Bitcoin's gonna do, you know, 10x. It might do something like, you know, 80, 90 up here, you know, 5x, 3x, whatever, right? I don't know how much it did do last time up here. So it's gonna definitely do less than what it did last time. Last time it did 20x. Last time it did 20x. So maybe it's gonna do 10x from the bottom towards the top. Maybe the 10x. I don't know. Because last time it did 21x from the bottom towards the top. So from the bottom to the top this time maybe it's gonna do 10x, maybe less. But you know, it might be it might be very easily above 100k though. It might be very, but this is not the trick, guys. This is not the trick. Even if you have 1 million and you do 10x, you got 10 million. You're still not, still don't have, you know, it did not change your life. You already had 1 million. Right now you have 10 million. Like nothing changes. You know, nothing changes. But if you got a 1,000, if you got $1,000 and you find some coin that does 1000x, you know, it kind of changes your life a little bit, right? It kind of changes your life a little bit. Video game NFT tokens, they can 100,000x. Yeah, we can XRP 1000x. No way, man. No way. Buying Matic 2 cents was my best performing coin last run. I need to find another one like this. Yeah, so that's the trick. Finding good finding coins that are gonna do this 5 to 1000x level. Like Phantom was one of these, you know, big movers. Phantom was one of these big coins that you know, did extremely well. Let's look at this over here. And this is not even this over here is not even the start was up here January, right? So it did something like, you know, 185x. Let's do it. Look like the let's look at it at the logarithmic chart up here. So from the from the Corona bottom towards the top, it did 2000x. So yeah, it is one of these coins that performed extremely well. From the Corona bottom towards the top, it did 2000x, right? 2000x, and then this thing over here broke over here somewhere, right? And there was also this move up here towards the upside, and then it broke, and it was pretty much done, right? But it did 2000x, guys. It did 2000x. So you know, finding these kind of coins from the bottom towards the top, 2000x. This is the trick, guys. This is the trick, and it's really hard to do. It's really hard to do. So you know, some people get lucky. Some people, you know, calculate. Very few people calculate these kind of moves. And most people, you know, on these kind of moves do get lucky. They buy something and they hodl it and they get like 2000x. So there's that. Paul can do 1000x. I don't know what can do. I'm just saying, you know, that's the trick, guys. Finding these coins. You know, Bitcoin is not gonna make you rich. We are not in crypto because Bitcoin does 10x. I mean, Tesla does 10x for crying out loud. Like everything in the stock market, like some kind of, you know, coins can do 10x. Like we are not in crypto because of that. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Bull run is back on the way I see it right now. We still need to, you know, to wait for, you know, slight moves and, you know, confirmation and stuff like that. But, you know, it does look very nice. This move up here above it, you know, it looks super nice. I'm really excited. So the way I see it right now it is, you know, about placing, you know, long positions over here, because you can see these moving averages, how they're curving right now nicely over here. So it's consolidating up here. We're getting ready. So I think a lot of altcoins might be hitting support levels and you know, trying to climb and have some kind of, you know, springs and stuff like that. So you know, some kind of long positions over here might be in place. Of course, not financial advice. You do your money, I do my money, but it does look very juicy, very nice. Bitcoin's gas fee will not 1000x. Arbitrun is Necknard L2 solution. I don't know. Do you want to? No, I'll do it maybe tomorrow, maybe another time. I'll tell you what I think about L2 solutions. And every kind of L2 solution is centralized by nature, so there is that. But you know, I'll tell you, you know, about Lightning Network and stuff like that another time. That's for another time when we talk about, you know, fundamentals. Been looking at a massive Elliott on Bitcoin Daily. We don't look at Elliott face. That said, thank you for stopping by. I'll see you around, guys. Bye and enjoy the day. It's nice day. It's still Eastern. Happy Eastern, guys. I hope you're doing nice and well. So you know, I'll see you around. Bye.